Duck Monster Duck is the second segment of the 7th episode of the first season of Baby Looney Tunes, and this is interesting for two reasons. One, it's quite a scary episode. Now, me being, 31 and a seasoned horror fan, it didn't really scare me. But there are some images in this that I think might be quite scary for young children. Certainly for when I was younger, I was very, very scared of, well, anything that was even remotely frightening. And we also have, I think, two new characters. We have baby Petunia, Petunia, of course, being Porky Pig's girlfriend. We also have Melissa Duck, who I think featured a lot less frequently than Petunia Pig. I could be wrong about that, but I certainly never considered her to be a main character, so it was quite interesting to have them turn her into a little duck. But I have to say, they're both very adorable, and it did lead me to look at some other minor characters that appear throughout the show, and there are some that I'm really looking forward to. But the narrative focuses on Daffy Duck lying that he can read. Now, what's most amusing about that is when he opens the book, there are just pictures. I don't think we saw any words at all. And he tells this story, and everybody's a bit bored. And he realizes this, so he makes it up about monsters. And they get scared, the babies get scared. So at night, he decides to trick them and pretend that there is a real monster. And there's one bit where there's a kind of a close-up of Daffy Duck's face, and he's got a scary expression on his face, and the lighting's all weird, and it genuinely would have terrified me, I think, as a child. But of course, Daffy has to learn that what goes around comes around, and I won't say any more than that. But I thought it was a nice story about how you shouldn't lie. There's no need to pretend you can read if you can't, and if you do lie and make up a scary story, don't milk it. Don't take it too far. Don't scare people just for the fun of it, because it's not very nice. But within the confines of the episode, being scared is always quite fun. That's why horror films are so popular. I thought it was a nice narrative. It was interesting to have the new babies in there, which, as I said, I wasn't aware at the time. I am now aware of some others. I won't spoil it just yet by saying who, just in case you're not aware, but there's one in particular I'm looking forward to. I think they will look adorable. But time will tell. Definitely Duck Monster Duck is not a bad episode, with a pretty nice message in there. Yet again, Daffy Duck is the one who has to learn the error of his ways. This is a running theme. He is adorable, but he really doesn't make the best decisions.